Could Jupiter's moon Europa have an ocean?
Guess what? NASA is set to announce a surprising Europa discovery Monday.
The Great Lakes of Europa, presented by Science at NASA.
What if I told you that there is an ocean out there beyond Earth?
They say there's an ocean in Europa, but they also say there's an ocean in Ceres. And Ceres looks like our moon. And Europa looks like candy. And sometimes there is a liquid filling in candy, so there's a better chance there is water or some type of liquid in Europa than Ceres, I would guess. I don't know. Maybe next time they can try and pop a hole in Ceres. Find out what type of liquid is actually in there.
T-minus 10, 9, 8.
Good morning. We are all very excited to be here today. This really is a new first step for mankind.
We've got a video message.
I'm gonna have to science the shit out of this.
Hit the button, baby. I don't know if you know this. Thor News is for winners, and that's why you're here. Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents... Welcome to Asteroid Fight Club. I'm your host, Thor. Today we have We'll Hold Your Hats and Goggle Your Horses. Plus, don't forget to put on your high-wading boots. We're over at space.com talking about science and astronomy. Guess what? NASA is set to announce a surprising Europa Discovery Monday. Could it be that when the monolith warned us all these worlds are yours except Europa, attempt no landing there, use these worlds together and use them in peace? Maybe NASA was going to announce that the monolith was dead serious and that if we were going to try to land there, it was going to take away all our iPhones. Man, who would be pissed off? I mean, how could you go backwards in time? From having a smartphone, go back to thinking. That would be crazy. But hey, wait a second. I'm not saying that's exactly what the announcement is, because it will be a surprising surprise to me, because I do not know. I'm just passing along this information that was given to me from space.com and Mike Wall, Paul Wall's brother. Show him your gold teeth, bro. Okay, why do people get gold teeth? Because they're too legit to quit. You just wouldn't understand, and really neither would I. Okay, check this shit out. NASA will announce new findings about Jupiter's ocean-harboring moon, Europa, during a news conference at 2 p.m. Eastern Daedalus Time or General Mountain Time on Monday, September 26th. Well, this is kind of exciting, right? Maybe they found European fish. Maybe they announced Europa is going to join the United Kingdom. Maybe they announced the whole thing is made of Jell-O shots. Maybe they announced the liquid is pure gold, silicate. Maybe they announced they're European monkeys. Maybe they announced... I don't know. I got no idea. Maybe they'll announce that Europa verifies there's water on Mars. Maybe they'll announce there's an ocean in there, because NASA likes to repeat the same stuff over and over again, year after year, like, hey, there's water on Mars. Like, no shit. See those snow-capped poles? What do you think that's made of? Methane. All right. So astronomers will present, oh, man, my shit crashed. They were pissed off again. They're like, you no longer... What the hell? That is awesome. Sorry. Man. All right. Well, they took the article away. Jerks. I guess I was being a jerk, and now Space.com is being a jerk to me. NASA will announce new findings about Jupiter's ocean-harboring moon, Europa, during a news conference at 2 p.m. Eastern Daedalus Time, or 1800 General Mountain Time on Monday. Astronomers will present results from a unique Europa observing campaign that resulted in surprising evidence of activity that may be related to the presence of a subsurface ocean on Europa. NASA officials wrote an immediate advisory on Tuesday. The new information comes courtesy of NASA's Hubble Space Telescope, agency officials said. What? Oh, is it plumes? What about flowers? Are flowers blooming from the surface? You can follow the news conference here live at space.com courtesy of NASA. All right, I've taken both the blue pill and the red pill for this one. Now I feel weird. Oh God, and SETI's involved. Hello, aliens. Europa kind of looks like a piece of candy. Weird candy that can get you high, but candy no less. Look at those. Those are like dirt bike tracks. Big aliens been leaving huge dirt bike tracks on Europa. What would an alien dirt bike look like? Nah. Stop me if I'm being a dirtbag. There's no need to apologize. Anyway, I'll check this out. It's kind of like a circus, and the circus has a surprise. Wonder what that surprise would be. Maybe it's more clowns. I'm sorry. You guys are... It's real life. Real aliens. Microbes. They found microbes. Maybe they found microbes. And then we can all begin that discussion. But what comes after microbes? Aliens that walk, talk, fly spaceship. I don't know. I think I lost it. I'm never getting it back. What the hell? I used to have an awesome mind, and now it's just sludge and frowns. The fuck. Alright, well, yay, NASA announcement coming soon. You can sit on the edge of your seat till then, or you can lean back and chill out. Just remember to take a breath when you need to. Dun 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 dun. They say there's an ocean in Europa, but they also say there's an ocean in Ceres. And Ceres looks like our moon. And Europa looks like candy. And sometimes there is a liquid filling in candy, so there's a better chance there is water or some type of liquid in Europa than Ceres, I would guess. I don't know. Maybe next time they can try and pop a hole in Ceres. Find out what type of liquid is actually in there. What if I'm done? What if I never make a good video again? Wow. That would be interesting. Peace out.
It is now widely believed that Europa harbors a vast ocean beneath its frozen exterior, and, according to some estimates, contains more liquid water than all of Earth's oceans combined.
To understand what we're phrasing as the emergence of habitable worlds around gas giants.